So let me tell you the story of my friend named Steve. A few years back, he was in this comic book shop, but it wasn't an ordinary comic book shop. It was the Holy Grail of mother effing comic book shops. It looked like the warehouse scene at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's like all of the lost comic books in the world all mysteriously came together in this one place. And Steve was just standing there, in the middle of this place, like he was caught with his pants down. Finally, he goes over to a box and starts thumbing through them, looking for who knows what. He was still in shock. Suddenly, down between the comics, he sees something that strikes his eye, like a rescue helicopter when you're stranded at sea. It was those red words on the white bar that he's seen so many times before in magazines and news articles. Action Comics #1. The first appearance of Superman. Only the most sought after and valuable comic book in the entire world. Fewer than 100 copies were even known to exist. And here it was, buried under a stack of run-of-the-mill comics in the bargain bin. So Steve does what any man in his right mind would do. He tries to buy it. His only hope is just to grab a stack, see if the clerk doesn't flip through them all. So this jerk at the counter gives Steve this annoyed look, like as if working in a comic book shop is that friggin' hard. He starts counting the comics in the stack. The clerk looks up. Sweat is pouring down his face like Niagara Falls. How many is there? 16? Steve is about to crap his pants. The clerk takes the cash and hands over the books. Right? Wrong. But that'd be pretty freaking sweet though. Am I right?